How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're gonna watch One Piece episode 702. Last episode ended with Kid Law stabbing Corazon in the heart.
Let's see how Doflamingo is going to deal with him because he broke the blood law. If you'd like to help support our channel, our free channel link is down in the description below. You get early access to all videos that we post onto our YouTube channel and get full and reactions to the One Piece series. So if you're interested in those, make sure to check it out. Now onto the anime, show.
Oh my god, right in the heart. Someone steal those.
Oh, he's thinking about his past.
Whoa, what the frick? They call—
Oh my god. That's so fucking scary. What? They're just taking it all on them. Yeah. Plus the celestial dragon. Oh my god.
How the heck did they escape from this?
I don't know.
What the heck? This is like their end.
Crazy.
That's crazy. Do we see his eyes now?
That was like a slight glimpse or something.
Damn it.
What?
Whoa,
this
what the
goes
heck?
back that far? Oh, when they were leaving. They have the hair.
That's not what he thinks.
He's unhappy with it.
Oh my
Wait,
god!
he has the hair? No, he didn't. No,
Oh
he
my god, he
didn't.
looks like a pigman. Oh my god. ID cards.
Chips.
That's what they lived in? Damn. That's a humble.
In this mansion, okay. They just called us poor in like a million ways.
They trimmed the top part off. Roshinante. Damn, it's too late. It's too late. Do they know at this point?
They don't know.
この度
I mean, they just said that.
He just said
He doesn't
it.
know. He doesn't know. Oh my god. He came out without even knowing how the world like views them.
Oh my god. He didn't know anything?
He didn't know.
I can't believe
He's
it.
actually shocked.
He's so out of touch with everything going on.
Damn.
That's what his family calls him. Doffy.
Oh, Doffy. Damn, he just doesn't understand. Are those cockroaches?
They found out.
Damn. Oh my
How
god.
did he not know?
I guess
He's so oblivious.
he wouldn't
what?
have known though.
But
That's
how would
his
he
first
have
time
known?
leaving.
You guys have slaves. How like
Oh
you
my
don't think people would
God.
hold a grudge? They don't know that.
Damn, he was not prepared for this. Damn. I guess from that moment forward, like, he hated them. The panda
The
guy.
panda man.
父上生まれて初めて腹が減ったえ早く食えらしい
Rose?
人が来る母上食べ物だえロビロシ
She got sick.
ごめんね少し体調が
I can't believe this. They didn't even have time to like get new clothes. Look, they're still wearing the same one.
死んだえ
Oh my goodness, this went like.
子供たちは許してくれ私だけにしてくれ
父上
Oh, you're blaming everything on the dad because no.
He's probably blaming the mom's death too.
Yeah.
They didn't leave.
なんてことしてくれたんだ若様ローを捕らえてきたざますさあ話せ
港まで逃げてたい
拷問が始まるだすやローはかわいそうな子なのに
Oh.
コラソンくそ死ななかったのかこれじゃあ俺の死に損じゃねえかアイスで買収したのに
Is that what he's
作りやがったな確かに歯は体を貫いたはず
It's fine though.
伝としやがって
Someone else had the fruit.
What if he had the fruit?
お前をここへ呼んだの
What if he had the OP fruit?
お前を
Huh? Does Corazon have it?
キホーテファミリーの一員に迎えることにファミリーでいい 最悪の体験からあの無類のクソみてえな目つ
He's only taking him in because he looks
き。お前に
like
は
him.
素質がある。
見込まれたわね、あった。
まだ知らねえのか。なんで報告もできるだろ
He didn't tell
う。ど
Doffy.
ういうつもりだ。
Do you think he has a Delpher?
それはお前の運次第。悪魔の実も取り扱ってる。お前の病気を治せる能力もあるかもしれない。これはお前を10年後の俺の右腕として鍛え上げてやる。どうした？
He's still
Oh,
bleeding.
What enemy?
やられたのか。
He won't say
始
that's
末はつけ
love.
たんだろうな。
He didn't expose him.
手当てしとけよ。
あいつ、俺を
He's still smoking even with a wound and
何考えてんだ。あいつ、
に向け拠点を移し、取引を拡大している。
oh no, poor Corazon. He's so unlucky.
Oh my god. He's too powerful.
Oh my god, every scene, man, Corazon's just getting messed up. That's how he learned to fight, is through them.
He's been training. Damn, what?
Oh my god, they're so close.
Oh my god.
Aw.
That's wild.
Oh my god, they really, the bond though, they showed it.
本
Yeah.
名教えたじゃない。
それより本名あるなら教えろの。若に作るぞ。
作るぞ。
アファルが D。
D!
Wait!
Whoa!
What?
D!
You, he had a D. Oh, that is.
人に教えちゃいけ
Why does he
What
have
happened?
it?
What happened? What happened?
コードネームじゃねえから。だねえよ。
Yo, he has the will of the D.
シナ。ワーテルは意味なで。うちの家族は代々。
なんだ。
True name? What the heck? Water?
Wait, what? Why did you interrupt?
聞いたよな。
Oh.
おい、話せ。なんで
Corazon
Oh my
heard the D
God,
part
what
and
the
was
frick?
interested. What was that?
Holy shit.
怖い顔してた。
He hid this the whole time.
I can't believe it. What happened?
What do you mean by certain man now? Like him? He's the one who's gonna stir up a storm?
なんだよ、コラソン。やんのか。どうした。かかってこい。
Whoa!
He can talk, he can talk.
He's just pretending. What the heck?
シナ D。出て行け。ドフィーから離れろ。ロー。お前はあいつと一緒にいちゃ。
Damn, he,
いけねえ人
he
間
cares
His eyes
about,
and
he
everything.
cares about him. What the frick?
What?
What?
What was
No,
that?
no. How did that go by
What?
so quick?
What happened? Oh my god, I can't believe he talked.
Holy shit.
He's been hiding this whole time.
Why is he nervous?
He's so nervous.
Why is he
Something
nervous with
about
the D?
D. Doflamingo hates D. Doffy hates D characters. Why though? I thought it was just having to do with his like childhood, but then
The D character
a D character did something
did
to
something to him when they were
them? But then why
kids?
would Corazon be okay with them? Because whatever that, if it was like something bad, then Corazon should also feel some kind of negative way towards them, but he doesn't. It's just Doffy that hates these D characters.
But I feel like Dofi's hate would be stronger than his.
They went through the same stuff though. Like they showed it.
They showed it, but like don't you think he has less of a grudge than Dofi?
What, like the grudge towards the people or what?
The whoever the like potentially the D character who did something.
Maybe. Doflamingo does seem a lot more deep into it.
Yeah.
The hatred when they do the flashbacks. But we don't really know what Corazon is thinking. But he does seem like more level-headed.
Yeah, so is this all just a front? He can speak, he just doesn't speak.
I feel like it's maybe what we were talking about before. Like, I don't really know if he agrees with everything Doflamingo is doing. Like, in this case, it's like he clearly tried to protect Law because he didn't expose Law hurting him, and then now he's like warning Law, saying, "Hey, you gotta get away from him." So he genuinely cares about Law.
Now, do you think he's not speaking because it's just easier to not talk to Doffy?
Right?
Like, he can write, but like, I don't know if Doffy's gonna like, when he writes, he gives like short answers.
True. So it's like, in order to kind of create a barrier between him and Doflamingo, because I don't know if he agrees with everything Doflamingo's doing.
We don't know. Like, his unluckiness too, like, is that just him fooling around and stuff too? Like,
yeah. Oh, you're thinking it has something to do?
I don't know. That's why I'm like kind of questioning him now.
Yeah, right? Oh, I can't believe.
Because when they showed his face and stuff, it's like, doesn't that show like the type of character he is? He's like completely different from what we expected.
You shouldn't be around him, yeah. So his childhood. Damn, he's like super traumatized though. Like, even now he's still having nightmares about all the things that he had. Like, I don't feel like anyone can just get over that. And like, it's crazy to see kind of the rage from the civilians, like you said. But it's like totally understandable too. But I think it goes back to like kind of Fishman arc, you know? Yeah, it's like, you know, these celestial dragons specifically didn't really do anything to you guys, but because other celestial dragons, but yeah, because they have a bad experience with other celestial dragons, it's like kind of hard for them to look past it. And like, this is kind of the only chance they get at getting back at the celestial dragons, because the regular civilians cannot do anything. And like, when would a celestial dragon ever give up their title? I feel like it's such a rare occurrence, right? And even if they were to do that, it's crazy that he just like revealed his identity. Like, what, you thought you're just gonna pull up and be like, hey, I'm a celestial dragon and everything was gonna be fine? Like, I actually agree with Doffy. I'm like, your dad is an idiot. Why would he see everything so like optimistically?
But he didn't know. That's the thing. Like, even Doffy didn't even know they were treat them like that. Yeah, but it's like, in your time within Marie Joy, you also had slaves. Where do you think those slaves came from? You guys have kind of like the rep of doing things that are not so kind to other people. Isn't that what he was saying? He was too optimistic.
I think that's
about their situation.
Was, yeah, maybe he thought that, oh, people wouldn't specifically hurt them because they're not the ones that had hurted them, but it was not like that, right? Like, I feel like maybe he didn't really think they would be discriminated that way, but... I
mean, would there even be like research on this? Probably not, right?
I think maybe it's from his own experience visiting these countries or islands when he was a celestial dragon. Because when you are a celestial dragon, they can't do anything to you. So it's like, obviously
they can hate you, but they're not gonna do something.
Exactly, and they have to be nice to you. So like, maybe because of that like kind of skewed his perception of like what reality is. That's why he has like, that's why I said that's why he's so disconnected from the reality, because like whatever he was experiencing was just fake. But he doesn't know that it's fake. But like, I feel like anyone with like common sense should be able to kind of know that. It's like, you guys are the ones that tell them, hey, know your position, know your place. But then, so it's like they have to act a certain way. So maybe
his dad's like on the further end of the optimism.
Yeah, but he's just way too optimistic.
I think he was more excited on being human and gaining the less is more kind of thing than thinking of if they'll accept them. Yeah, that's why he didn't bother hiding, because he probably didn't even think that was an issue.
Yeah, right? It's such a like it's such a rich person thing. It's like he's so out of touch with reality, right? Yeah. And then like he thinks everything is just like all sunshine and flowers, but he doesn't really know. Yeah, but I guess like the part where I'm like, I kind of agree that he's an idiot is like, where do you think the slaves are coming from? Because their family clearly did have slaves before. They did, yeah. So it's just like, I don't know, but then again, maybe the way he treated his slaves were on the better end.
That could be it too.
Really know,
yeah,
right?
He could have.
Yeah, because there could still be varying treatments of their slaves.
Like, their title could be slave, but maybe he was treating them like actually like humanely. I don't know.
Yeah, like a servant or something like
that. Like they're employed or something. Yeah, like, hard to say, but at that point, like, it doesn't really matter because The perception of the celestial dragons were already ruined.
Yeah.
I feel like only his character would even give up his like celestial life.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And then he didn't even understand like the consequences that were going to come of it. Like he thought they were just going to take him back after. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. But it's like, is that not something you already considered? Like everybody else was telling you and stopping you, you know?
No, but then I feel like the people stopping him was like stopping him for all the wrong reasons.
I know, but...
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he was just unprepared for the situation. And like, I guess, I mean, like, he's not bad. He just... I don't know, like, is he really an idiot? Like, did he make a bad choice? I don't know. I guess he tried to be a better, like, human being, but like, nothing worked out, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it sucks so bad. Like, it sucks really bad. Like respect to him that he want to give that up, right?
Yeah.
And like live like a normal human, but like either if he, I don't even know how he would even like, how would that even work?
I don't think you can. You cannot tell anyone that you're a celestial dragon.
I think that's the problem. Yeah,
there's so much rage towards that. Right?
Maybe if he knew and he just like kept quiet. Yeah, that's the only way.
I think that's his downfall, is like a revealing like himself, like exposing himself.
Yeah, but no one knows. I think. Maybe you're right. Like when he visited places as a celestial dragon, they're gonna all bow down and stuff. And then he's probably, oh yeah, the humans are so nice and stuff. Maybe it's from that when he came and he's like, oh yeah, I'm from New Joy. Oh, they're not bowing down. They're not caring anymore. You know, like maybe. And then they're all the humans are blaming him now for like the issues. Maybe that's why. It's like you said, it's kind of the same as like the fishman issue.
I think his decisions came from with a lot of ignorance. Like he didn't know anything.
I guess he could. Yeah. It would have helped if he had more research on it before he left.
But it's like they had it so good. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he can ever even comprehend that there would be something like this.
I mean, if they didn't get attacked, I think they would have been pretty well off.
Yeah.
Remember?
Like Humble Life.
Humble Life. They have a mansion. And it was like a bunch of money and stuff. It was like, yeah, Humble Life.
So funny.
Right?
And it's like, I think it's also the way he was talking. Like you said, I don't think he was a bad guy, but it's just like, it almost like hurts how ignorant he is to everything, because it's like you said, he comes and says like this humble life, he has this huge mansion, a ton of money, and it's like, just because of that, he's already more well off than like a majority of 99% of people.
I would say,
just like,
true.
So it's like for him to just even say that,
he's probably the richest guy. He's probably the richest guy on the island at the time when he went there.
Yeah, right? I think so.
Man, it's so unfortunate what happened. Like I mean, he says himself, he's still optimistic.
It's good to see that not every celestial dragon thinks the same way, because it shows here that's like his decision, but somehow he also convinced his wife to do that as well. So it's kind of showing that's like there are some people that are kind of open to these kind of things, but it's just the norm for them there is not like that. Sure. So then if you think that way, you're kind of shunned from them, like kind of being shown right here. But I don't think that means that everybody thinks like them. It's just that if you openly express a different opinion, then you will be shunned like this.
For what? When you're a celestial dragon?
When you're a celestial dragon. Like if you do not agree with the lifestyle, right? Then they'll shun you. It's like here, he's clearly just making a decision for himself, but then even then, they're so heated up by his own decision. Like that, him giving up his celestial dragon title is not going to hurt them in any way, but they feel threatened in a way. They're like, why would you do that? That's like crazy. It's like, well,
I mean, they tried to stop him.
Yeah.
Like,
but you said though, it's like for the wrong reasons. The way they are describing it is more like for selfish reasons, right? Like for this, bro. Doffy had the little dude. I can't believe it. Yeah. That's crazy. They didn't show it close up though, but they had like just like a slight shadow.
They like flashed it. If there was more understanding, no, it's really hard. This is a very rare case. I feel like for the Fishman incident and like for that to like sort itself out, this is essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just a copy and paste, right?
Yeah.
You need the people to end the cycle.
Yeah.
Right? And see them for who they are.
But that's hard.
That's so hard. And I don't think anyone like has done that.
Yeah, because you have to ask for the forgiveness, which is hard.
Yeah, and who's gonna advocate for them? You know, they don't have. Like, I don't know if there's a group of celestials that are living as normal humans now that are like advocating for more celestial dragons to come join them, but they don't have that kind of like support.
I can kind of see why Doflamingo is like so pissed at his father though, because like he really did have everything.
True.
And then just lost all of it. Like he says, the first time he felt pain, first time he felt hunger, first time he had a family member like just die in front of him, it's like everything, all these negative experiences, and it's all because that one decision his father made. Goes back to that.
I guess if the people didn't turn on them, and I think maybe there was a chance for Doffy to change. Yeah. But then they would have needed the support of the people, which they were not going to get. I think that was the downfall.
Yeah. He was always going to become the villain. Like, there was no way.
Yeah, there's no way. Like, if the people supported him, I guess he could have changed.
Or like, honestly, or if there was even just one. Because I think that's what Fishman Island is showing, right? It's as long as there's one person.
Someone that was willing to.
But then I think that's the hard part too, because you have to disagree with everyone else. So if, like, for example, there was like one civilian that wanted to support this family, right? Then they will be shunned along with the Celestial Dragons. Because people are not going to agree with their decision.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of stupid, right? It's like what I said. It's like, how does my decision affect other people? But for some reason, everyone else will feel some kind of way about your decision, even though they are unaffected by it. Like, for example, that person, if that person did exist and decide to help them, they would have totally been under fire by everyone else as well.
Yeah, unless they were an important figure. Right? Which was still high on it.
Yeah,
likely.
but I think it's difficult because that person also has to be a very moving person. Like Otohime was a very rare case, right? It's like everybody loved the family, the kingdom. I mean, everybody loved the royal family. They loved Otohime, loved the king, right?
True.
So it's like it's more easily to influence them in that sense. But when you're just like some random person, like no one's gonna listen to you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very hard to be convincing. Like you're not even gonna spare the time to listen to your shit. Yeah. I thought Doflamingo was gonna be the one that outed them, but I was like, because I was like, oh, he's just a kid, like he's not gonna know to keep his mouth shut about their status, or like if someone pisses him off, he's gonna openly show it, right? Like,
you thought he was gonna be the first one to reveal it.
Yeah, I didn't know that he would be the one to reveal it. That's why I was like shocked, and it just immediately went downhill. Like it was crazy. He was so happy. Like one frame, they're just like going out to buy apples. Next scene is like they're already fucking getting tortured and chased. Like that was insane. The change in just like a matter of seconds.
That's crazy. I guess. Would you say you kind of can see how Doffy became the person he is now?
Like obviously, I don't think his actions are acceptable, but I totally understand given his like circumstances. Yeah. Of like why he turned evil, right? Yeah. It's like anyone would kind of lose their sanity if put through that kind of position. But
yeah, I think the also crazy thing is that he doesn't forgive anyone. He doesn't forgive the humans for treating him like that. He doesn't forgive the celestial dragons for leaving them. So in a way, he just hates everyone.
But that's why I feel like maybe his upbringing is the reason why he grew up into a sociopath. It's like, when would he have been given a chance to learn forgiveness? You have to learn that. You don't just know that. That's true. Right? When would he have given that chance? Like, he already fucking hated his father. He killed his father. His mom's not even in his life anymore. And then the only other person is like his younger brother.
Well, he wouldn't have a parent figure at that point anyways. Yeah. So it was just himself.
Yeah, so all he knows is evil. Like, he doesn't know good. Like, no one's teaching him this. He's still a kid at this point, right? Like, when all this is happening. My question is, like, how Corazon turned out decent. Because that's, like, crazy. Like, the difference in characters. I would totally expect Corazon maybe to not be as evil as Doffy, but in some sense still have, like, a twisted mind. But he shows that he does care about people. Like, he really cared about law and was trying to protect law and everything like that.
I wonder if that's because of, since he was younger, like they showed him clinging on to his mom more. Maybe his mom's like personality rubbed off on him.
Oh, okay.
Right? Remember, like he was kind of afraid at people.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there doesn't always need to be a reasoning. I think there's like some, like, you know, there's cases where it's like siblings, and then one turns into like a murderer, and then the other is like a decent civilian, right? So it's like, it's not always the case. It's not. There's not one single reasoning always. Is what I'm trying to say. It's like there's still chance.
Yeah.
That it could just happen too.
It could just happen.
We don't know. It's a really tough topic. Like, I don't really know how this would have ever worked out.
This is like a juicy one, like the Fishman one.
Yeah. I feel like given the hierarchy of the world right now, like where celestial dragons just reign over all, like it's never gonna work. It's kind of like what they're saying. You're not human at this point. You're a different kind. You're someone above, because you're able to make all these men and like play around with people's lives. Like, aren't you above a human? Then you cannot bring yourself down and just.
But that's the thing. When the moment he brought himself down, he wasn't even human anymore. He was less than human, because the other people didn't treat him as human.
Oh, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like he wanted to be human, but the moment he became human, the other humans were like, "You ain't human. You're the worm now." Like they just want to kill him and get rid of him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's
so
true.
it's like actually just that cycle. Like I have no idea how they would have like gotten out of this.
Yeah.
Damn, the vengeance was strong. I guess after this, like he killed his dad at one point.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Oh my god, there's so much.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. It really helps with the channel. And if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.